Hello, bonjour, welcome to part two of the LYON special, the return to LYON, the revenge. And this is the one where I show you all of the gold and silver colored things. Gold and silver colored, they're not all gold and silver because, oh my God, it would have been a way more expensive trip if they were. Anyways, let's crack on. Have I got some big bits? Well, that's the question. Nothing really big and chunky. Some things. Let's start off with this. So this is another French designer one. This is Marc Labat Paris. Some of his things again are listed at some very expensive prices. There is a name. There we go. So there is a name right there. These look like they are glass, but they do look a little bit like amber. They've got a lovely like deep color, and it's a nice contrast to this lovely gold plating, this matte gold plating. It's got a real kind of Grecian or sort of Cleopatra look to it. Really quite smart, quite pricey, brand new obviously, but rather lush. Should I do gold on one side, silver on the other? I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how it plays along. I've got an pendant. And I'm thinking that might be enamel in there, but that is a Tibetan pendant. When I bought it, I was like, oh, does that open? Yes, it does. So you can even keep a little sneaky stash of, I don't know what you'd keep in there. You know, a little lock of hair, or, you know, favourite picture of your dog. That's what you'd keep in there, wouldn't you? I found this last time I went to LYON, didn't I? Not this exact one, but this brand. And then I've been seeing it. Like, I've seen it 3 times now since I've been back. This is Dolce Vita Italy. Again, quite an expensive brand, like to buy brand new. But this is quite cool. See, Dolce Vita and like the little heart. But this has got a proper brutalist look to it. How mad is this? And it's got this like 2-tone, well, 3-tone really, gold, silver, copper, kind of aged look to it. Each bit is different, really unusual. I really like that. That was a super sweet find. With all these things, I'm like, I can remember where I got most of them. Like, but I'm like, I don't remember really picking that up. I can't remember exactly. It's just all seems a bit of a blur, you know. This is an unknown designer, but I thought it was quite nice because it's got this lovely bit of abalone in the middle. It's sort of got like a bit of a moon glow effect. It's like a really dark and stormy kind of abalone mother of pearl. I think it's silver rather than silver plated. It's got these cute little flowers, and then these kind of atomic looking bits as well, and then sort of Tibetan or Etruscan looking bits. It's a real kind of mishmash of styles, but I quite like it. It's a shame that it's not signed, but I suppose not everything can be signed. It's just a bit of a shame, isn't it? This is quite a nice bangle. I do like to pick up just unusual bangles, silver plated, not silver, although, you know, it might possibly be a low grade silver. I can't see any marks, but it's nice how it's like embossed on the outside, and then you can see the repoussé on the inside. And it's got a bit of a like an Indian or Moroccan kind of feel to it, maybe a bit belly dancery. A really nice cuff anyway, and obviously adjustable, which is cool. Picked up some, again, unusual brooches. Now, LYON is a bit of, it's a huge, like, university place. Like, we took the tram and we went through their campus, and it's absolutely massive. And Mark was telling me that a lot of degrees in France, because they really value their education, so they don't charge that much for it. They want, like, just good people going into it and to be able to afford to do it, which is really good. So they've got like huge engineering buildings and pharmaceuticals and things like that. And this is rather strange. It's by Toshi, so that's a designer, but it's for this company, which is apparently like a chemical engineering factory. How bizarre is that? But I really quite like the design. I mean, it looks like a Pac-Man eating sort of Art Deco style person. I don't know. It's bizarre, isn't it? But I really like the design on that one. I thought that was just, it's an odd one, isn't it? And I don't know if that's like a local company, like to LYON. This one is though. So again, this is like by, is it Sanofi? And I saw a couple of these and I was like, oh, that's weird, because I liked it as sort of brutalist looking, like a brutalist looking bird, really unusual. But I looked up that name and it's got something to do with a medical company in LYON. So I wonder if it's one of their service pins or something, or if it was like a promotional thing. I don't know. But like I said, I like the kind of brutalist bird look to it. I just thought that was quite unusual. Let's have some rings. This one again is silver plated. Again, a sort of brutalist inspired. I like this kind of like, looks like someone has gotten chocolate sauce and gone, or like, you know, sugar caramel type stuff. But they've done it with silver and silver plate instead. It's adjustable. No name on it, unfortunately, but quite a cool statement ring. And this one as well. So this is silver plate with a mother of pearl inlay, another adjustable ring. I like how it's got like little shards of mother of pearl, like in this resin. And then this side, again, a bit of a brutalist look. I thought I did see a signature in there at some point, but I was wrong, unfortunately. And then another silver ring I got. This little beauty. Quite dainty. It's an L1/2, this one. But look at that lovely ethereal moon glow. Oh, isn't that a beautiful stone? It's got really lovely setting as well. It's cute little, almost like a little nesting basket. But it's really quite a lovely kind of bluey grey. Super pretty. Let's have a big chunk of gold. It's not real gold, but it is designer. So this is Yves Saint Laurent. And look, it's like a little present. Isn't that cute? Now you can either have it as like a bag charm or put a cord or a chain or something through there and have it as a whacking massive pendant. Now this does open up because it was once a little lipstick compact. I think you can still buy the inserts. I mean, they're probably quite pricey now because this is discontinued, but maybe even again, keep your secret little stash in there. But what a chunk. And signed YSL as well. Awesome. So another nice designer bit. I have got some cool designer bits. And a few bits of plastic and things as well. Go on then, let's have a bit of plastic. This is just fun. It just looks like a little lamp. I thought it was kitsch. So why not? But yeah, cool. I think it's probably like 1950s or 60s, maybe even 70s. I should have had like a pair. That would have been quite funny, wouldn't it? Just a pair of lamps for no reason other than it's just kind of fun. A nice big hair bastard for you. You might have seen this one in a video. I thought it was hilarious. Is it Bart Simpson? Obviously it's not. But he looks like he's having fun in that automobile. The thing isn't as springy on this one. Probably because that is like slightly bent, perhaps. But it still does clip and everything, so it's fine to use. But I love his face. He's like going really fast. Woo! Hilarious. I love it. I love it. Nice little bracelet. This is why I picked this up. It's an unknown designer. So I don't know why it's got this K on it. I did try and Google it, but I couldn't find anything. But I like this kind of planet Saturn thing. And then these rings are pretty cool. It's just a little hook closure like so. So quite basic, but I really like that design. And it's like got this tarnished look to it. Like, so it is meant to be like that so you can see the detail properly. If anybody knows what the K stands for though, please do leave a comment below as to who you think it might be. That would be great, thank you. Got a nice coffee on the go. I have been picking up littles, as in like little charms and pendants and things like that, because they are getting popular. I've noticed from like all of the jewelry, like the high-end jewelry, like shows that I watch and stuff, like on Instagram and things. They are picking up like lots of cute little charms and stuff, so I picked them up as well. I'm copying them blatantly, but because they've got like dual use, haven't they? So they could go on a charm bracelet, or they could go on a necklace. You could have loads of them on a necklace, or a little cluster in the middle. So this again is by Fix. So remember, I think I bought someone over in Paris. This is gold filled and Fix, and like, what was the other one? Orla and Murat. They all were made between like 1880 and like 1940s kind of thing. But this is cute. Obviously this is a little bit later because this is a proper, kind of like a London cab, would you say? It's a cute little car anyway. So this is gold filled, obviously a lot cheaper than actually buying like a proper solid gold charm. This one's adorable. It's a little accordion. Isn't that cute? The gold is a bit wear, has had a bit of wear on this one. This isn't gold filled. I think it's just a gold tone one. Probably on copper or brass, but really like that one. Now this one is by Blanche Port, which is White Door, and it is made in Hong Kong for the French market, or for the European market. It is a Victorian or Edwardian style, like hand clasping a gem, and this is in lovely condition. Isn't that super cute? I see ones like that in coral and things, carved out of coral and stuff, and they are super duper expensive. This one is by a French designer. Now I saw a brooch by this designer and I nearly picked it up, but she wanted 40 euros for it, and I'm like, ooh, it's a bit much for someone that I don't really know like the history of. But thankfully I found this one. There's one listed on Etsy, like with the chain, fair enough, but for £140. It's a 90s designer, so it's gold plated. I like that there's a little gem in the back next to the signature. That's quite cool, isn't it? Yep. And then enamel on the front. But yeah, 90s designer. I wouldn't list it at £140, obviously. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. This one is Dachshund. I don't think particularly old, maybe 90s. But again, I kind of like the little sort of nod to Victorian morning jewellery with a little bit of black glass, like in the middle. And I do like a heart. I do like hearts. And then I've got some silver ones. So this is Kukai. Kukai was really big, like in the 90s. I remember that being quite the brand, like with the hip kids. I mean, I wasn't a hip kid, but I remember my friends having like some Kukai stuff and it being quite pricey. So this is Kukai Paris. They don't fetch loads, but I quite like that they were stars. I've been looking out for stars. That's a little hint as to what will be coming later. But I definitely had, like, this time I went along with a list of things that I was kind of looking out for. And yeah, I think I've done well. This is just cute. It was in like a little rummage box of stuff, and I just liked it. It feels quite old. I haven't tested it for silver because I don't think it is. It's a bit too rough for silver, but I like that it's this little daisy print, and then it's just got a little paste stone in there. Super cute little heart charm or pendant. And then this is another Parisian brand. This is by Scooter. And their stuff, like some of it is listed at crazy, crazy prices. And I don't know why. Because it's just silver plated, what looks like pewter. But yeah, Scooter Paris, cute little sand dollar. I think that's what they're called anyway. Let me know if it's anything different. And then another one by that Blanche Port. the made in Hong Kong for French market. Tiny little charm, but this one is a proper rock crystal, so I've tested it with a gem tester, and this is indeed a little bezel set and prong set rock crystal. So that's a quite nice little charm. Again, you could like cluster a few of these together and that would look quite nice. This one sadly it's not so much as a dud, it's just that it's broken and missing a bit, which is a shame, but it is still nice. I put that price on it because it is missing bits. So this is the bottom bit, but there's meant to be 2 more of these that hook through these holes. So this is a Greek or Minoan, is it Maria bees? But I quite like it just like that, see? I think it's got like a bit of a weird kind of, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a weird, cool look to it. A little bit gothic, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Would you keep that? Would you add, or would you take these bits away? I quite like it just like that, see? But you know, give people the options and the cheaper price on it as well. And then another little heart. This again is by another French designer. Not high end like some of these, but this is by Lika Paris. This is ceramic in the middle on like a pewter and silver plate heart. And a little fish. But I quite like these knobbly bits around the outside. That's kind of fun. A nod to Victoriana there as well. Right, should we have some... Oh no, wait, I've got one more silver plated one, or like silver coloured one. This is quite fun. It's a little Rudy bit, so avert your eyes. She's naked. I just thought it was fun. It's by Obaid, or Obad. Obaid. Yeah. Which is a French underwear brand. So there you go. But why not just wear them together? It's kind of fun. Right, yes. Gold coloured ones. Oh, okay. There's 2 very, very nice ones. So I'll show you them first. So this is gold filled. And it's got this beautiful, beautiful faceted blue glass stone in the middle. Isn't that gorgeous? Now imagine holding that up to the light. That could be your something blue and something old. Isn't that just gorgeous? Beautiful Art Nouveau style. Like I said, it's gold filled. Tiny little bit of wear, but literally nothing to concern about. But just, oof, I love that. That was on my like list of things to look out for, was like big gem stuff, you know, like big chunky looking, nice big glass or gemstones if you can find them, but obviously gemstones, very, very expensive. This is another one. This one is a locket. This is beautiful. Again, gold filled. Did I see a signature? I don't think I did. But again, beautiful Art Nouveau, or also kind of like Rococo style, I suppose, as well. With these flowers, scrolls there. Got these little buds, which is quite sweet. On the back, if you look really closely, I don't think, will it focus? I'm not sure. But if you look close, these are actually like tiny little stars. And then, yep, the back opens. And you can keep lovely pictures, or it's fat enough to keep like a lock of hair or whatever little thing you wanted to keep in there. Again, your stash. Gorgeous. How about a little brooch to sort of not quite match, but again, I was looking out for nice big stones. So this is a lovely purple glass stone. This is, I think, gold plated. Heavy gold plated. I'm sure in French it says like plaque something, which I think means gold plated. So there is a hallmark on there, or at least some writing on there. I shouldn't say hallmark. But gorgeous, gorgeous brooch. Would also be nice as a pendant. It doesn't have a loop on it, but there's no reason why you couldn't just loop a chain through there and have it dangling that way. I think this one's absolutely stunning. Or in the middle of a collar, or on a tie. That would look really beautiful. I've got this one. So like I said, Murat, I think I bought Murat last time. So this is a gold filled one. Beautiful swirl on this. Isn't that lovely? And it's such nice quality. There you go. There's the signature there. Trombone clasp. But honestly, like, you would mistake that for gold, I reckon. Or other people would mistake it for gold. But of course, if you were buying that as gold, you'd be looking at like 150, 200 pounds. If not more. But that is gorgeous. I couldn't, you know, I always say like, oh, calm down on the brooches, and then I end up buying more brooches, but what can you do, eh? This one just called out to be rescued because it was just in like the €1 kind of bin, and it looked all tired. But look at it, it's beautiful. Black, blue and white. Would that be a little swift? It has got some wear to the corners, but it's got some age, so, you know, you kind of forgive it. But it's this beautiful enamel. I think he's super handsome and definitely worth saving. So I've polished him up a little bit, but I might put him through the machine as well. But, oh, I think he's a cutie. Definitely worth a place. So the silver plated one, got a trombone clasp. Here we go. Nice trombone clasp action on that one. An unusual kind of enameled sort of cross. I don't know what to make of that one. I just thought it was quite bizarre. Like, does it mean something? Is it associated with anything? I don't know. But you could possibly, like, if you wanted, I suppose, take that out and replace it with something else. But I don't know, it's just really nice. It's an odd one. Didn't know what to make of it. So I bought it because that's what I do. Okay, this is another rescue, but there's nothing I can do about this one. So this is a very worn gold filled fob bracelet, probably Victorian, if not maybe even a little bit earlier. There's an almost identical one, which is in, fair enough, it is in better condition than this one, but not much better, and they've listed it for over £300. It's got a lovely chain. It's just a shame that the gold filled, like, or gold plated top on it is just wearing away to the brass underneath. But I mean, it's going to, it's aged, you know, it's seen some things. Lovely dog clip on there, and then it's got this fob at the end. It doesn't open up, it is just like that, but beautiful, double-sided, so designs on either side. I don't know which one I prefer. I think I prefer that side, I'm not sure. But yeah, beautiful. I found that one in one of the, I can't really see charity shops, the Goodwills, one of the Goodwill shops. And I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me because you're going to get rescued and, you know, find a nice loving home, I hope to think. Right, what's next? Oh no, we're saving you till later. Okay, some groovy earrings. I bought these because they just looked super 80s, and they were almost black when I got them. They are silver plated. They are not silver, unfortunately. I have tested them and they are not. But these were black, and so I polished them up, and I do like a triangle. They are my second favourite shape behind hexagons. But good fun, those. I bought these hoping that they would be silver. They're not. They are silver plated, and they're dolphins. And I'm not a big fan of dolphin jewellery, but some people out there do like them. They're not to my taste, but I get that people like it, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't blame them for it. Oh, another dolphin thing. This is a gold plated one. So another cute little, just gold plated dolphin pendant. Tiny little bit of wear on the tail. It's not awful though. Oh, I found a couple more little goldy charms. So this one is a little caged amethyst. Cage has been squidged a little bit, but it's because it's quite delicate. Yeah, little caged amethyst. I think it's amethyst or it could be labradorite. It's definitely got a hint of purple and grey in there anyway. And then this one I thought was quite bizarre. It's like a lantern. I haven't tested that to see if it's a... No, it's not a simulated ruby. But I thought that was quite unusual. Like, it's got the little kind of pretend candle at the bottom. This is another gold-filled one. It looks a bit like the TARDIS to me, and that is what first attracted me to it. Because, you know, Doctor Who kind of nerdy type person. Right, let's have a bit more designer, shall we? I do have some cool designer stuff. Like I said, some nice. This you might recognize the name, Grosse, Germany. Yep, was a designer for Dior. So it is signed there. There's got quite a big following on it. This is a nice, okay, it does need to go through the machine and have a little bit of a polish up. But what a fab, very 80s kind of Dior look is that, with like the rings, big chunky goldness. It just screams kind of 80s designer, doesn't it? So that is quite a nice example. Just needs a polish. That's okay. This is Vermeil. This is Italian 925. So this is gold over silver. But these are really nice, chunky kind of huggy hoops. And they're quite a sizable weight to them as well. Not too heavy to wear, but you know, they're not hollow, put it that way. Like, that's a nice little chunk there. This is also Vermeil. This is beautiful. This is like a 3-tone one. So I thought by the tiny little clasp, I was like, oh, I wonder if that's gold. And especially because of the color of the plating. So it's rose gold for most of it. And then that has to be like 22 karat gold plating, because like that is such super yellow. And then we've got like the silvery color. The little tag does say 925 on it, but you know, I still doubt it sometimes. Go, you sure you're not? I'm not going to look at the clasp now and it'll say gold. No, it still says 925. It hasn't changed overnight. But I really like that. I do like hearts. I like these kind of snowflake flowers at the end there as well. It's pretty and so dainty, which is not like me. Right, this is an unknown designer. It's unsigned and unfortunately unhallmarked as well, which is annoying because it tested silver and quite a weight of it as well, you see. But I've tested all the elements of it. I quite like that because it reminds me a bit of a mermaid, but then you've got like the sun and you've got like scales there. So I really don't know what to make of that. And then I love this construction here. That's so unusual, isn't it? Really, really cool. Are we going to find some marks on you now? Just like a cheeky little... Nope. But I've tested all the bits and yep, silver. It's just a shame. Other than it's got that. Does anybody recognize? It's like a little dot with an A after it. There you go, you can sort of see it there. So if anyone recognises that, please do let me know, because it would be lovely to find out, like, who made it. Now, Marilyn was saying that with, like, a lot of her stuff, like the silver, she takes it along to an assay office and gets it, like, properly stamped, just to make sure that it, you know, it definitely is silver. So there's 2 items here that I know that she did that too. So they have got French hallmarks on them. This is a heavy snake bangle. I don't know how heavy yet. I haven't measured it yet. That's my approximate price on it because it is so bloody cool. Look at these stylized, like snaky heads. Proper serpent. They look really quite menacing, don't they? I do need to take it to my jeweler and just have it properly bent into shape, because I don't think his head is meant to be touching there. I think it's meant to be more kind of like that. So it doubles round your wrist. So it has got more hallmarks on there. And I think she said it's got like, I think that's meant to be a swan there, which is like a French hallmark of like purity. Not purity as in like, I am pure, but purity of silver. But he's lush. He is absolutely gorgeous. But there is another one coming, which doesn't beat it in size and weight, but beats it in other ways. This one she had, this is super heavy, this one, my God. Again, it's got 95 and French hallmarks on it. And tell me this isn't like a bit of Gucci without telling me that it's Gucci, because that's Gucci, surely. If it's not, it's a blooming good, like, make of it. But these horse bits, super cool design. It is heavy. There's your hallmarks there and there. So it's got French hallmarks. Lovely toggle clasp. That is so cool. I mean, if it isn't, I'd be very surprised, but also like, it would pass anyway, wouldn't it? It is lush. I love it. It's a potential keeper. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. This one is another, now they priced, like on their little label, they said that it was Agatha. I haven't been able to find online an Agatha sterling silver bracelet, but it definitely has the same kind of little doggy that they use. And there is a hallmark somewhere on this toggle clasp I saw, and it does all test to sterling silver. So even if you're not perhaps a fan of the Agatha brand, you might be a fan of the cute little doggy. And again, it's quite a nice weight with the toggle clasp as well. So will be popular even just as that kind of bracelet. I got some really old ones, and I mean old silver, and like super chuffed with these. So this is Victorian Etruscan Revival. It is a hollow chain, so it's quite lightweight, but it's nice that they alternate with this like textured one and then this plain one, texture and plain. It's got a lovely old, the knobbly bobbly clasp on it, and then this super cute little charm, this Etruscan Revival Victorian charm, which again is hollow. Shame it doesn't jangle, but there we are. But yeah, really unusual, nice and old one, that. And then this one, oh, so late 1800s, French filigree. How beautiful is that chain? That is gorgeous. And if you don't like that in silver, just wait a little bit, because I have picked up 4 gorgeous chains. Gorgeous. Shall I show you one now? Okay then. Okay, so this is the first one. So this is a watch chain. Now it's a slightly awkward length, as in it's a little bit too short to be a necklace on most people. It might be a choker, possibly. This is by Orla. There's an identical one on Etsy for nearly £300. Crazy. But again, it's got this lovely dog clip. It's signed on this. This is gold filled. It is in beautiful condition. And again, you would think that was gold. Now, you can wrap it round twice if you've got small wrists. As a bracelet, it just about fits me, that one. Or of course, if you wanted to just have it as a bracelet, you could either take a link out, or you could do that and then have a charm dangling down from there. How bougie would that be? Proper bouginess. But gorgeous, gorgeous chain. There'll be some more coming up, don't worry. Would you like an Egyptian goddess? Of course. I don't know which one she is, but she's got fantastic boobs. Good for her. Oh, that's one of my hairs there. Move that out of the way. Rude. We'll just get her boobs in shot there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay, some designer stuff. You want designer stuff? I'll give you designer stuff. Right, we have got Nina Ricci. Her, she does do high-end jewellery as well, which are in the, let's say, very expensive range. This is a gold plate one. It is signed Nina Ricci, like on the bow. How cute. How cute is that, though? Some bow stuff can be really nice. Like that glass bow in the last one, I really like the kind of Lalique looking one. I think this one is a super cute one as well. Lovely. So that's one bit of proper designer. How about some Balenciaga? Yep, Balenciaga. A Balenciaga brooch. Here we go. Some of these have been selling for around about the £300 mark, which is just insane. This obviously is from their perfumes range, so it's not like the high-end Balenciaga. It's more like the, say, designer store Balenciaga, but they still go for quite a bit. I like the detail on the sides of these. It's pretty cool. And then these lovely kind of 3D flowers. It is quite the chonk as well. Quite the chonk. And then would you, oh, you want some more designer? Okay, how about some Van Cleef & Arpels? Yeah. Yes, I found Van Cleef & Arpels. Sadly not gold and diamonds, which is what they're known for. Again, this is like from their sort of perfume brand, their Arcane perfume. So this is the front. It's a nice pin. It's got the end there. On the back, there's a Van Cleef & Arpels logo there. And then that, it says Arcane. That is a stone on which you drop some of the perfume so that it like, how you say, evaporates, and you can smell the perfume as you're wearing the pin. How cool is that? But yeah, I didn't expect to pick up some Van Cleef & Arpels, and then was talking with Melitine as we were sat for a coffee, and she joked about finding some, and I was like, oh, yeah, actually, like, I found some. So, like, obviously not like the high-end one, but still, I mean, that was pretty cool. I was well chuffed to find that. Really happy. Oh, what can we do next? Okay, another designer. You all know Thierry Mugler, like the Angel perfume. So again, this is French hallmarked. Thierry Mugler, famous for the beautiful stars. Isn't this gorgeous? This is very nearly a keeper. Very nearly. I do love it. It's got all these CZs in it. Look at the change of thickness. Like, so it goes like thin towards this like thick star. I really love that. Yep, full, I say full French hallmarks. They don't have hallmarks like how we have them, but there is a French swan hallmark in there somewhere. Oh, it's there. Here we go. So it is hallmarked silver. It's a vintage one. And I love it. I love it. You might have to pry that off me, but it is super cool. Super cool. I've got a couple more little charms. I'll just do these quick. This one, gold filled and enamel. Just a cute little high heel. Kind of sweet. And then this little pin, because I was looking out for certain things, one of which was moons and stars. So I will show you some now. This is just a little pin. Melitine pointed it out and I was like, yeah, go on then, I might as well have that. It's no brand or anything, but it's a fun little man in the moon pin with a little sparkly eye and a little sparkly star. There's some star things coming up. Right, which one should we do first? This little silver one. So, well, silver plate. It's got a bit of a southwestern look to it, I thought. Little flower or star, sun kind of cut out. Quite nice. But then these ones are the ones, oh, these are the bad boys. Right. This one, this little stick pin. Oh my God. She was showing me some stick pins and I was like, oh, maybe that one, maybe that one. Then she showed me this one and I was like, yes, that's the one. So it is gold filled, got pearl and this little beautiful little blue sapphire coloured paste stone. Absolutely adorable. So how cute, again, like lapel or tie. So it could be for either sex. It's a unisex thing because all jewellery is unisex. But as your little something old as well as blue. Stunning. I love it. And then it gets even better again. This beautiful Art Nouveau one. So this is a two-tone one. So this is your gold filled again, trombone clasp. But look at the little swoop, the comet swoop of stars. I'm sure there's an Art Nouveau picture, like quite a famous one, where she has like the stars in her hair, and it just reminds me of that. Oh. And then this one is, yeah, probably my favorite of like the star themed bits. It wants to open up. So again, this is roll gold and pearl. It's got a hallmark on the clasp there. Can I work out what it says? Did I work out? No. It has got a name on it, but it's so tiny that I can't read it. But how beautiful. How beautiful. Again, if this was in gold, this would be, I don't know, £300–400 maybe. Stunning. I absolutely love it. So I think I did well with like the crescent moon and stars, especially the stars, again, as you will see in a bit. Right, we've got some more fun animals and things. So this one you might have seen for a second in like one of the videos on the Saturday video, but this is a cicada brooch, 1900s, if not a little bit earlier. Someone's got one identical on Etsy listed for over £400. Crazy, crazy price. Again, you've got the trombone clasp. Look at the detail underneath. That they have properly constructed this as a bug. Isn't that so cool? The detail on his head and on the wings. It's a shame he's not like gold, but there we are. But he is so cool. Cicadas are like really popular. I was quite surprised. You can go there. Or there, actually. We haven't got anything there. Yep. Cool. These I found on the last day, literally like a couple of hours before getting on the plane. But I was super like chuffed to find them because again, Etsy sold prices over £140. So il était une fois. I don't know what that means. I could just look it up. But yeah, these are fun clip-on earrings. How awesome are these fish? So you'd wear them slightly pointing down and they look like such happy fish with blue glass eyes. Signed on the back there. Yep, French designer. Super cute. Love them. Love the fish. Oh, okay, I'll give you another chain. Let's give you the other watch chain. Now, the chain on this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's why this one is priced up a little bit more, because it's in nicer condition as well. Like, this is almost immaculate. There is a mark there. Can I read it? It might be a purity mark. I don't know. No, again, the name on it is so tiny. So tiny. But look at this chain. It looks like wheat sheaves. Absolutely stunning. So again, it's got the dog clip and then the big spring ring. This one easily fits around twice. On my hand, it might not on other people's, I don't know. But again, you could maybe take links out if you wanted. Does it work as a... I can just about get it round as a choker, this one. but I think, oh, the links on that are just stunning. And again, if this was an 18 karat gold, you'd be paying so much for that, but don't. I have a real like fondness for rolled gold now. I really do like it. I think I might really start collecting it because it's super lovely. Oh, what next? What next? Okay, another chain then, go on. So this one is a totally wearable necklace one. This is beautiful. How lovely is this little collar length one? With these little twists in the middle. And a nice chain. Again, it just looks like gold. It just looks like gold to me. It doesn't have much wear. Again, there's like a little mark on there. It's beautiful. They almost look like little musical notes, don't they? And that resting on the collar. Oh, stunning. Just stunning. Right. A little tin, a little tin, a little tin. Because I always have to buy a little tin. I like little tins. This one, however, is fabulous. It is small, but it is solid silver. It says sterling in there. That is a nice little lump of turquoise on the top. Hand finished. It is signed, but like as in just scratched in. And I don't, M something R, maybe MZR, I don't know. But I have managed to find very similar ones. So it looks like it's got that same kind of sunrise sort of design with a turquoise bit on the lid. And I saw one sold for 140 on it, see, something like that. Mine is a little bit smaller, so hence not quite as much. But beautiful, beautiful little tin, that little pill box. Just gorgeous. Right, we're down to the top 5 now. Right, snakey. Yeah, it's a snake ring. It's pretty cool. Now this is signed Jacquin, which was a 1910s to 1920s designer. This is gold filled, beautiful condition. Little red stone on top. It is not a simulated ruby this time, which is a shame because that would have been pretty awesome if it was, but never mind. So just a red paste. Absolutely, yeah, lovely condition on him. A nice size as well. Really, really nice size. And I do love a coiled snake. It's so gothic, so Victorian. Victorian Edwardian, you know. Potato, potato. But then this one. So this is my favourite snake of the whole lot that I bought. So again, it has got hallmarks, but the hallmarks are there, and they are slightly rubbed off, but it's definitely silver. It is old, late 1800s probably. You can kind of tell age as well because of the size, because obviously they had ickle wrists. So this is for an ickle wristy person. So it just about fits on mine. But look at his head. Look at those snaky eyes. He's cool. I love him. I love him a lot. Absolutely beautiful. So they are friends, but friends in a very Slytherin kind of way. Okay, here's the last of the chains. This one is my favorite chain. It is long. It is filigree. It is gold filled. It is French, which is also very important. And it is beautiful. Look. Again, if you were wearing this as gold, you would be mugged. Because it would be super pricey. There's the little ring there that they tend to put on gold filled chains. Possibly would have been stamped on there, but there's no stamp on there. Well, at least not now. But it is absolutely stunning. I really love these beautiful filigree shapes. It just looks like gold. It feels like gold. It feels like a lovely buttery gold. It has every essence of it being gold other than it's rolled gold. So it's not as expensive, which is divine. I'm gonna lay you over the Yves Saint Laurent. Right, 2 bits left. Can't go to France and not buy some Limoges, but this isn't any old Limoges. So this is an early Limoges because it is hand painted, hand signed. I haven't been able to work out who the signature is, but that's Limoges. So this would be, this is enamel on copper and then painted. Look at the iridescence. Look, just look at that portrait. So we've got iridescent bits, but just look at the detail in her face. That is one talented painter that painted that. She is absolutely stunning. Now, a lot of the modern day, like Limoges brooches that you see, they've got it printed on the back. It's on ceramic. You see the same kind of designs over and over again. I cannot find this lady. I can find similar ones, but I can't find this lady. She's beautiful. And then this again, this is a rolled gold. I have seen similar on Etsy for over £500, which is crazy. But, and then in gold, you're looking at about £1,500 to £2,000. But the value obviously is in it being hand signed, it being rolled gold, and just the beauty of the enamel work. She is stunning. She is stunning, and she would have been the #1 piece in this if it wasn't for this. So let me do that reveal again. Oh, yeah, it's just a little brooch. Little brooch looks like silver, isn't it? It looks like silver and paste. That's what I thought when I buy it. Oh, that's a nice star, silver and paste star. And then I started cleaning up the back, and I'm like, hang on, that doesn't look like silver. Oh, and there's a hallmark there. It's a French hallmark. It's gold, and it's diamonds, and it's Edwardian from about 1905, and there's 31 diamonds in there. 31. The biggest one in the middle, that is 0.2 of a carat. So in total, I think there's 0.7 of a carat in there. And then gold, I need to get it properly cleaned up, because obviously that's quite difficult because there's so many little prongs. And then I need to have just like the pin just sort of fixed, just so that it sits in there properly. I don't want to bend it myself because, you know, obviously. So I'll give it to a pro to do. But this is quite possibly one of the best things I've ever bought. Because I am super in love with it. I loved it anyway, just thinking that it was, you know, a really old silver and paste brooch. And now that it's beautiful twinkly diamonds on gold and Edwardian, I'm like, oh. Like, there's a possibility, I mean, like, I'll probably keep it. The value of this could have paid for everything if I was willing to sell it. I'm not sure if I'm quite willing to part with it. Not just yet anyway. I love it. Thinking possibly of maybe adding a little loop so that it can be worn on a chain, which would be beautiful. But isn't she just, should I say she? I don't know. Feels more masculine to me. Isn't he? I don't know. It's a gender neutral star, it's fine. But it's just the most gorgeous. Oh, I love the triangle shapes. I love the prongs. I love the diamonds. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And I'm so happy that I found it and that it came home with me. And it goes in the middle there, between the gold and the silver, because it is a bit of both. Stunning. Right, I hope you have enjoyed. That is pretty much everything from LYON, other than the couple of like duds and broken bits. There was like some broken earrings and like a chunky necklace that I can even show you. like just that, but it's missing bits and it's broken. Never mind. But yeah, other than that, like I think haven't I done well? Isn't it gorgeous? Right, if you've seen something here that you fancy, not that, then please do message me. Email address is in the description box underneath every video. And yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed. I can't wait to do it all again. Bye bye now. Bye bye.